Hey friends, my name is Vanessa Fernandez and I am so excited to be opening up my coach mentorship program. I love what I get to do. I get to help women live healthier lives, and then I also get to help them start their own businesses. It's just an incredibly heart-based opportunity where you really get to serve others while you're earning income. If you want the ability to earn income on your own terms, this business opportunity gives you the flexibility to work from anywhere, also be able to be present with who you want to be present with. There's nothing like waking up in the morning and knowing that the work that you're doing is actually changing lives. I felt very fulfilled being a stay-at-home mom and being with my kids, but that was all that I was a mom, and that was consumed every waking moment of my life, and I felt like I lost myself and who I was. And so having this opportunity as something that gave me a purpose that was for me, that was outside of just my kids, I wanted to just let my creativity and let some of my skills to be able to use them and to use them to impact other people's lives. I do want something that makes me feel more purposeful, like I'm a part of a team, like I'm getting rewarded and recognized for hard work, and that's so much of what my team is about. We're always recognizing each other, sending each other gifts, and so often you don't get that in a normal job. And so if you resonate with any of those three things, here are some questions you might have. How much time does it take to coach? Am I really going to be able to fit this into my busy life? Because I do have 4 kids. They're ages 6, 4, 2, and 4 months. They're all little. I homeschool them. They're with me all day long. They never go to school. I never have a moment to myself. And so it was very important to me as well to know, could I actually pull this off? Could I actually do this? How much time does it take? And the answer to that question is that it can really take as much or as little time as you want to invest in it, but I recommend that you set aside 1 hour a day to work your coaching business. And at the beginning, that's all I needed. I woke up half an hour earlier in the morning and I got to work before my kids were up, and I stayed up half an hour later, or I skipped watching whatever show I was watching that night, and I did my work. And that grew my business. So if you are curious as to whether or not you have enough time to do this, if you have 1 hour, if you can find and scrape together 1 hour a day to do this business, you can absolutely be successful. And it really boils down to priorities, because my husband and I would always talk about how much we wish that we could save for our kids' college education, or we wish that we could travel together. We kept wishing for all these things to happen. And I remember sitting on my couch and realizing wishing is not going to make anything happen. It's time for me to work. And if just a little bit of hard work can go from wishing to it being a reality, then why not? And that to me was enough motivation to squeeze out 1 hour a day to work this business. So it really boils down to, where are your priorities? Are you willing to work for a life instead of just wishing for the life that you want? The second question that I get a lot: what kind of salesperson do I have to be a Beachbody coach? You may have had experiences with other businesses that sell other types of products, and I have nothing against those businesses, and I have awesome friends who do those businesses, but a lot of times they're product-centered businesses. So you're always talking about the products, and you kind of have to be pushing the products. And with Beachbody, it's very different. With Beachbody, we are a people-centered business. My number one job whenever I am doing anything about my business is thinking about people and how I can help them. How can I make your life better? How can I make you smile? How can I make you feel inspired? How can I make you feel hopeful or encouraged? And that's the whole premise of what kind of salesperson you need to be. You need to be a giver and not a taker. Say, hey, how are you doing? What's going on in your life? How's your health? How are you feeling? Is there any way at all that I can help you live a healthier life? What can I give to you? Can I give you encouragement? Can I give you some free workouts? Can I give you a free meal plan? Can I just encourage you and inspire you that you're worth it? You are worth investing in. And when you become a giver, when you reach out to people with the sole purpose of making their lives better, you will be shocked at how many people turn around and say, okay, I've tried it on my own for too long. I need some help. I need a coach. I trust you and I want to work with you. And with most sales positions, when you make the sale, that's when your relationship ends. With this opportunity, that's only the beginning. When you make a sale, then you begin to link arms with that person and you walk through the program with them every single day, and you help them finish it and feel accomplished and transform their health. Not someone who's about pestering or hitting a quota or reaching a certain mark. No. People have come into my team with that mentality and they have not lasted very long, because my team is centered around people and helping people. And that's the kind of salesperson that I'm talking about. I want to be that person who reaches out and puts my arm around someone and says, we can do this together. I'm not perfect either, but I'm not giving up, and you're coming with me, and we're going to live a better life, and we're going to be better women, and we're going to work as hard as we can. And that's just what I love to do. And if you could see yourself inspiring other people in that way, then this opportunity would be perfect for you. The other question that I get is, well, I don't post much on social media. I'm not much on social media. I don't know how I could all of a sudden be talking about products and workouts and all this stuff. But here's what I always think whenever I feel nervous about being a little bit vulnerable on social media. I think about that girl that I want to help. That girl is me when I was struggling with my health, when I was struggling with my body image, when I was struggling with depression, when I was struggling to eat nutritious and I felt like a slave to my sugar cravings. That girl is who I want to help. If I can just push through and open myself up and just share my heart, and it reaches that girl, worth it. Completely worth it. Dig deep and think about what kind of impact you want to make on the world. What kind of impact do you want to make to other people? Pay it forward. If someone has inspired you, how can you not dig deep and find the courage to inspire others? And then the last question that I get is, how would I even reach people? Who would even buy from me? Who would even want me to help them? I have trainings upon trainings upon trainings on how to expand your reach on social media, onto how to find that girl that you have in your mind's eye that you want to help, and to how to give to people, how to build a presence online where you're just able to bless and give and serve and love on people. And it's called attraction marketing. You're able to lock arms with them and help them and build a business helping people, because it's a people-centric business, not a product-centric business. You don't need any fitness training. You don't need any prior knowledge of social media. It's not because this is just a please add water and instant business. It's because I'm going to train you and we're going to work together, and that's what my mentorship program is all about. And you don't have to know anything, but you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to dig into that courage, like I was saying, because you know who you want to help. You know the kind of impact that you want to make in your life, and maybe you don't even know where to start, and that's where I come in. Just like I link arms with my girls who are starting their fitness journey, I link arms with my girls who are starting their business, and I help you find who's that person that you want to help, and I help you start to craft your story, and I help you start to understand social media, and I help you start to understand how to reach people. Somebody asked me, Vanessa, why the heck are you even doing this? Why are you a fitness coach? Like, that doesn't, if you would have known me before I was a coach, you'd be like, that doesn't even make sense. But I said to them, I believe in helping women. I believe that women are so powerful. And you know what holds us back so often? We don't have energy because we're not taking care of ourselves, because we're giving to everyone else, so we don't have anything left to give and we burn ourselves out. And when I see that happen over and over again, it breaks my heart, because I see so many women who have such amazing talents for science and art and helping other people, and they just don't take care of themselves and they burn themselves out. And I'm like, dude, if I could help women learn how to quickly and easily and simply take care of their health, then, oh my gosh, I could unlock the potential for so many women to go off and be these amazing people and do so much more and just bless the socks off of the entire world. I link arms with women and I help them finish programs and get healthy. And that's why I love helping other women start their own businesses, because then it just moves on and on and on. The next steps that you would need to take if you are interested in joining is to send me a message or fill out my coach application. I love you guys all, and I will talk to you soon.